So, as you know, I just started my journey, and I went to the gym yesterday for the first time. Let me tell you, today I am incredibly sore. Like, my chest is just killing me. Um, but, I haven't been to the gym since, like, June, maybe, so I'm starting over again. And, so it's just taking some time to get back into the swing of things. Uh, it's hard to put on your gym clothes and go when it's just so much easier to sit on the couch and scroll through Facebook or uh, whatever, Instagram or whatever you're into. Or play games on my phone. I play games on my phone. I love games. But, I have to do this not only for me, but for my kids. Uh, you know, I'm just really tired of being this person. I'm not. I look back at my pictures from high school. I know I'll never get that body back. That's obvious. But, even after high school, when I was in my early 20s and everything, it's just like, that wasn't that long ago. What happened to that person? So, I just want to try to get back to something that I'm happy with and to be healthy. Right now, my BMI is over 40, and, over 40, you're morbidly obese, according to doctors. I never felt like I was that big until my son's first birthday party, and I was looking at pictures of myself, and I did not recognize that woman in those pictures. That was not me. I didn't feel that big, but I am, and I was. And if you read my first blog, you would know that's when I turned it around. And I lost 35 pounds, and I was doing really good. And then I just started slacking off because it got boring. I worked out at home. I didn't have a gym membership, and everything, every dinner I made, I had to make my dinner and then my family's dinner because they wouldn't eat what I ate. It wasn't food they like. They're picky eaters. So, um, and I just got sick of doing all that, and so I just quit doing it. I quit counting calories. I would still log, but kind of. I just would log half of what I ate, or I would log everything and be like, oh, wow, that sucks, and then go on. So it was just much more fun to sit on the couch and eat Reese's after Reese's after Reese's and drink soda. So much easier to have a can of soda in the fridge, grab it, pop it open, good to go. But, and then that's where the problems start coming in again, and by the end of 2017, I was just back where I started, basically. So I said in 2018, I'm going to turn this around, and started exercising back at home again. I started the same routine, but from the start, and I gave up even faster than I did the last time. So it was just too much counting calories, weighing my food, measuring everything I ate, working out. My workouts, they would go almost 2 hours a day. And I would work out 5 to 6 days a week. I would take maybe one day off, maybe, and I would still do something. That way I wasn't just sitting around, because it takes one day to mess everything up. You're just like, oh, I did it today, I could do it tomorrow too. And that's not a good mindset to have. So, So, I gave up again. But then, almost a year ago, September of last year, my husband and I decided, okay, that's it. We're getting a gym membership. We're gonna go. They just built a new gym in my town. It's been a while. The heat's kind of cooled off of it, and because I would see the parking lot just all the way to the back. It was insane. So we waited a little bit, and then we went and checked it out, and it's a really nice gym. It's got a saltwater pool and racket courts, basketball court, all the weights, and all that fun stuff. Saunas and steam rooms, and it has the works. It's a really nice gym. And so we started going, and I loved it. I really loved it. I became a gym rat really quick. I was just I was afraid at first because I was self-conscious. I didn't like the way that I looked. I didn't want to see people around me staring at me or peacocking. It was intimidating for me. So it was a pretty big step to get back out there and do this. I was a personal trainer many years ago now, almost 10 years. Oh gosh, it's been that long. So almost 10 years ago, I was a personal trainer. So, you would think, oh, yeah, I could get out there and I can do this stuff. Well, sort of. It's easier to be on the trainer side than the one doing the sweating, and back then, it was my job to eat healthy. It was my job to lose weight. So, I had more of a reason to keep doing what I was doing than I did when I didn't have my trainer job anymore, which that's all in my story, if you read that. I finally decided this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start this blog, not for me, but for everybody. If you're struggling with overeating, if you're struggling with your weight, if you're struggling just want any healthy recipes or ideas or anything like that, that's what this is for. It's, I'm not trying to sell a product to you. I will show you products that I use, and I will give you links to go to them, and, I'm not going to pressure you to buy anything. I'm not going to sit here for an hour talking to you about this magical gimmick that I have and tell you at the end of the video, well, I'll tell you the gimmick if you give me $187. I'm just not going to do that. And for one, I'm on this journey, and I believe you're on this journey with me. So I weigh 250 pounds, and I'm sick of weighing 250 pounds. So, let's do this together. And what works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. But, it's worth a shot to do this. So let's do this together. Now, I went to the gym yesterday, like I was saying in the start of this video, and it was fine, really. I had my headphones or my earbuds in, and I didn't let people bother me. I didn't, it just, when I got my music, I can phase things out, so it's much easier. And, I had to start my routine from scratch again, so once I get my routine established, I will post what I do. That way you can kind of follow, can explain it. Keep following me, and I'll keep posting and hopefully keep losing weight. I'm also going to post my inches, so if I ever plateau, I can see if I'm losing inches. And a lot of times that does happen, and we'll talk about that more later. So, I am about to go to sleep, and I will post everything, and everybody have a good night. So, I am glad you're all with me on this. Alright. Good night, everybody.